Let's keep the purpose of humanity. Segregation is our common enemy, and that's it. It seems like I asked too much, but I don't really feel like I asked too much, and that's it. It's just one life, no matter how you live it, it doesn't care. Just be yourself.
My name is Kolade. I've arrived in France since 2020, that's January 22, 2020, and I've been the member of the association since January when I came to France. I think it's 22 months now that I've been a member of the association.
My name is Kende. I've been in France since December 2019. I have been a member of Flash Out True Color since February 2020.
My name is Temitope. I've been in France since 2019. I've been the member since 2020.
My name is Victor. I came in France March 8, 2021. I joined the association Flash Out True Color since late March.
My name is Bolanle. I came to France 2020, January 23. I joined the association Flash Our True Colors in April 2020.
I'm participating in this project because I want people to know how it feels to be in Africa generally, in Nigeria. How we, the LGBT people, gay, lesbian, how we are being treated in Nigeria.
I want to try as much as possible to voice out for the voiceless, because I know there are some people behind the camera, there are some people in Eden that are scared of showcasing who they really are. And this is really affecting most people.
It will expose people, especially the French people, and inform them on what is really going on in countries like Nigeria about discrimination.
To me, Nigeria is supposed to be a home, but unfortunately, it is not. Discrimination does not come from being a homophobia person alone. In Nigeria, we have so many discriminations. So if those ones are excluded, Nigeria is supposed to be a home, as I said earlier.
It's a bad idea for a country to kill their own citizen. Not to talk of a country that kills their citizens for no reason can do anything for LGBTQ.
Nigeria is a country that has been colonized by the British before their independence in 1960, and before then the northern part of Nigeria has also been invaded at one point in time by the Arabs. So they introduced the Islamic religions to the northern part of Nigeria, while the Christianity is being introduced to Nigeria by the Europeans, the Portuguese, and the Britain. Yeah, it is clear that the religions play a major role in the discrimination of LGBTQ community in Nigeria.
Actually, religion hold every spaces of Nigeria, the whole space of Nigeria. So, when we talk of religion, we have a traditional religion, we have a Muslim religion, and a Christian religion. So they hold every part of Nigeria.
Nigeria is a multicultural country that is, divided into two parts, which is the southern part of Nigeria and the northern part of Nigeria. And the northern part of Nigeria is connected to the Islamic religion, while the southern part is connected with the Christianity religion. And people from the northern part of Nigeria, which is comprised of 12 states, are the Hausas, while the southern part is comprised of the Yorubas and the Igbo, which Igbo, Yoruba, and Hausa are the major tribes, three major tribes of the country.
Religion hold everything in Nigerian society. Even if you're a Christian, it holds. Muslim, it holds. And even the traditionals, they are all against LGBT. And it holds a lot of things because everybody believes in their religion, and they believe both culture and religion work together in Nigeria, because culture is bring to the religion and religion is bring to culture as well.
They make us believe that the traditional religions make us believe that this kind of sexuality can be used to steal loves from a person. Maybe people indulging in it, the active person might steal the love of the other person. I mean, the active person can steal the luck of the passive person.
Religion is a politics. It's a politics. It's a game of politics. They've been 75% of people into religion in Nigeria. The pastor, the Muslims, they are into politics. So Nigerian religion is something else. So it's not religion to me.
Politician in Nigeria is very biased, and what I'm saying is that they have come into the conclusion of they have been debating on it, and they stick more to the old colonialism era, whereby they use the sodomy law to reform the new law, which they pass bills and endorse the fact that homosexuality is illegal.
The major motive of the 2014 law was because some activists in Nigeria actually arise, like they should have their say as well. Well, that was why they brought it, like, we can't give you an opportunity to have your say or have anything here. So that was why the law was actually brought up against those activists, like they are human rights activists, that they are actually some association that they are actually fighting for the right of LGBT people in Nigeria. So the law was brought up to counter their decision and against the decision of those human rights.
Northern part of Nigeria, which is the Islamic-based state, believe more in the Sharia law, which is also legalized in the Constitution of Nigeria. And we also have the Criminal Code, and we also have the Same-Sex Marriage Prohibition Act of 2014, whereby if you're being caught in the practice, you can bag a 14 years jail term. And if maybe you which is the criminal code, if you participate in an activities or clubbing, in a club whereby you were caught that you're participating in some kind of, or you are associated with LGBTQ community, you can have 10 years of imprisonment also. Why the Sharia law, like I mentioned earlier, it is nothing but, death penalty.
I just can associate in Nigeria, but you have to do it on a protection whereby you don't publicize that, because if they knows about it, you are dead. Like, every one of you will have to face the law, because if anybody actually knows about it, the law will actually come for you. That's 2014 law. We actually come for you, whereby you have to face the judgment of the law. It's possible to exist, but you have to put it under protection. You can't publicize it at all. Me and my partner actually tried to bring out an association whereby we want to help people to believe in themselves and not to feel feel bad about it. At the end of the day, it doesn't go well. It doesn't go well. Whereby that was actually what led to my partner's death, and that was one of the things that actually quickly my moving out from Nigeria to France. We are caught by the police and we have to face the law of 2014, whereby we have to be jailed for 10 years imprisonment, and I can't cope with that because I was like, because of trying to encourage people, trying to. So that's one of the things that actually made me to leave Nigeria. The major thing that make my traveling away from Nigeria to this place, that was one of the things that quickening it, because I can't face the law.
Oh, that got me mad, because we don't have any protection in Nigeria. Anything protection, no, in Nigeria. But all they plan and do, because of the law, even if any police catch you right now, they use you as the means of income for themselves, because they already see you, know you, that this is what you are, and they were like, oh no, we caught this guy. So they make you the source of income for themselves, monthly or daily or weekly, because they know you wouldn't want them to expose you to the association or to government.
If a homosexual person being caught by police, before even sentenced to jail, he will have spent hell being beaten up before taking him to the court, be sentenced to jail. He or she will go into a lot of problem for his life before sentenced to jail.
And sometimes they can even join them to kill you. They can say it's an accidental discharge.
An homosexual person can never be protected, no matter the reputation, provided you're being confirmed directly or indirectly.
The situation before 2014 was not a good one as well, but the 2014 law now gave people power. They give them more confidence, like, oh, we can do this to LGBT people in Nigeria.
If people found out that we as homosexual, they neglect us, they stay away from us, they don't want to have anything to do with us. They see us as someone being possessed. That's the eye they use in looking at us.
To live in Nigeria as an LGBT person, and too complicated to live. Too complicated, because medically, if they get to know this is what you're doing, that makes you like this, they're like, oh no, I can't treat you, I can't be your doctor, I can't be your nurse, even despite that you're gonna pay them. You know, I can't be your landlord, you can't be paying me. So you have to disguise yourself for them to know, like, oh no, this is not, you understand? So we don't really showcase ourselves.
An LGBT person can never say to his or her family a sexual orientation, because I can tell you 100% plus that is where the problem starts from. The discrimination starts from within the family. Yeah, because either the mother or the father would never try to understand it. This is what my child is. So the stigma starts from the home.
I'm an example of bad treatment of LGBT people in Nigeria, because the discrimination starts from the home, of how they see you. They see you as somebody who is possessed, like I said earlier. First, then they see you as a disgrace to the family, and if you, they tend to force you into a kind of marriage that suits the society at large, you know. And if you did not obey or comply with the family, then they will get to the extent that they will expose you, and anything that happens to you, then it's not their fault.
Their family, they will not even want them around them, because to them, to the family, they believe the person have bring shame to their family. That's what they believe, and which is not so. They will have to send the person away. They don't want to see him or her. They won't want to see him close to them.
Yes, it actually affected my mentality. It affected my reasoning and how I see people at times. It makes me feel there are some kind of things you're not supposed to let people know about you, no matter what.
When I discover I'm homosexual, that I'm a gay, it's okay by me, but by my people, I have to hide myself. I'm not free. It's not easy. I have to keep hiding myself. I'm not free.
You know, at first you doubt yourself. You feel low self-esteem about yourself. Like, are you really you? Because you are in a society where they don't accept you. Then you feel maybe you're having a problem. But as time goes on, when you start, you know, having exposure into the world at large, and you realize that, oh, something is wrong with this society.
I left Nigeria because of who I am does not really accepted in Nigeria. I'm a gay, and it's not accepted in Nigeria at all, because being a gay, it's something that's in Nigeria. So I left for better life, and I'm being wanted by my partner's family as well, where they want to kill me or put me in jail to serve the punishment.
To leave Nigeria, to me and for me, it was very, very dangerous, and it took life and death. I traveled from Libya to Europe. So when I say from Libya to Europe, it took me a lot of risk, life and death, rapes, and a lot. From Libya, from Nigeria to this France we're talking about. So anytime I come up to think or to remember this, it makes me like, no, I faced a lot which I'm not supposed to just face. I wish my country accepted whom I am. So I want the whole French country and the people in France to understand that leaving my country, it's never easy for me to come and adapt to another person's culture. It's never easy. I have to adapt and to sacrifice myself and my children for so many things I am not being adapted to. The only thing right now is that I'm hoping that France could grant me what I expect, so that I won't be able to remember what is called Nigeria.
Having to learn a new language in another country with a different culture is never easy, because you can never learn everything compared to where you're being born and bred. So you definitely look different from the indigene of the country.
The background of where they are coming from is somehow different to what we have here. So to merge them together, or to be integrated with this society, the French society, it takes steps. It doesn't just work automatically.
One thing they need to understand about the situation of the immigrants is it's not easy for us to leave our country to come to this place and still now facing the same thing we face in Nigeria, like discriminating, and yes, we are still facing the same discriminating here, because some French people actually do see you outside, and they actually do. It's not an easy thing for us to leave our country. We love our country.
No, it shouldn't be like that. We need to be one, and no one should be in a discrimination, because my son has been discriminated by my neighbor, being split off, being said, oh, your family, your parent can get you this because they don't have money and all that. I know why I left my country. So I don't know, it's somehow crazy. I'm very happy, but my leg is still like, I'm not really balanced, because I'm scared of being sent back to my country, and I've already been like rejected, but I don't want to be sent back to my country, because my country is never safe for LGBTQ people.
Being living in Nigeria, running for my life, and coming to Europe, and to a country where it's the first country to accept LGBT, to accept an LGBT, to go freely and accept them as a normal human being, is a joy to me. Since I arrived in France, I'm free. I can go talk to people. Even I meet my own family. When I say I meet my own family, those that we are in the same LGBT, which could never happen to me in Nigeria. And I thank God for that.
Now I am very proud. I'm free to participate in activities like the parade, to show who I am, and I'm doing fine. I have the opportunity to be in an association. When I was in Nigeria, I never had the opportunity to do that. But now I am in an association who understands me, who have the same view, the same belief, and it's been wonderful.
When you are free, whereby you can put on the association clothes to wear it out. And some people are just looking at me like this. I was just like, why are you guys looking at me? This is who I am. Like, no one to stone me to death. It's just discussion. Like, I'm so happy. That was one of the great things. I can even dance to it now.
I want the French people to understand that for them, as a French person, it is a privilege or an honor that they are being allowed to demonstrate what they feel they want, who they feel they want to be, and they shouldn't see any Nigerian or an immigrant person as a less privileged as they are. Because I can tell the French citizens that if they were unfortunately to be born in Nigeria, they will as well be an immigrant in wherever country their sexual orientation is allowed.
One thing I want French people to understand about it is that if you are gay, lesbian, transgender, be proud of yourself. Because in Nigeria, it's impossible for us to be proud of ourselves. But here, you are being proud of yourself. Like, this is who I am. But in Nigeria, that is impossible. Because it's a death penalty for you.
French people should not see us all as, who are they? What do they want?
I want France to at least help the immigrants coming to their country to survive.
As I am, give it back my pride. You took it in this guise. I'm talking about his freedom. I'm talking about his love. You've seen this with wisdom. It's giving me the joy. I'm going crazy. I'm in the maze. He's been amazing. I'm in the phase. Nothing can break me. Can you relate? I will never go away. I will stay right here quiet till I see the better day. White is bright, black is pride. I will never hide. I will flash my